what? He's T13. He's a big boy. He can do it.
What's up, folks? Welcome back to the stream. We are live with the T5S2 Pod 49 Finals. This was a spicy one, so I didn't want to miss it for you guys. Because we do have kind of standard Ultramarines, Blade of Ultramar, a little bit of interesting stuff here. It is like largely Victrix honor guard stuff. We're taking a little bit of the heavy armor that this attachment is good in. That includes things like Repulsor Executioners, but we're also running Centurion Devastators, which is kind of cool. Multiple access or turns of access to Devastator Doctrine makes those guys fast. You can give them -1 to wound with the transhuman effectively stratagem in Blade of Ultramar. So I don't know. It is pre-nerf Victrix, I will caution. So this list is about 60 points undercosted from where it I think will end up being. After post data slates, this is one of our last pre-data slate finals games. However, the opposing list, the list up against it, is really cool. So I wouldn't steal this game from you for the world. This is Trifecta over here, aka I can't aim apparently. It's his Steam name, which is good. Running a Soulforged Warpack. It's Ordis on Ultramarines, by the way. You've probably seen him in the Discord before. I don't know if we've streamed him on the live stream yet, but we've definitely seen him around. He's been around for a while. Trifecta over here with its Soulforged Warpack, which is sick. Look at these cool cultists, actually. Those are sweet. That's real tertium energy from Immune Darktide, you know? So Soulforge Warpack, this is the effect that can cause you to take additional damage from your Dark Pact checks if you gain +1 to wound in melee, or I believe you improve your attacks characteristic in, or +1 to wound in range. I believe you also improve your attacks characteristic in melee. So if there is a list that can punch through all these -1 damage effects that Blade of Ultramar is providing you, it might be this one. You're going to be firing, lethal or sustained +1 to wound, strength bonus attacks, because we do have Vastor the Archifane in the list as well to give his strength bonus. So we're basically wounding the entire game on 2s effectively. We'll see if they have enough beef to get through the Ultramarine Menace, but it is a cool list. We are running Cypher here, which is going to be important to
sent to hell. So
mess with the enemy command point economy. Obviously important to stop things like that -1 to wound, or Armor of Contempt, or offensive buffs. We have a Lord Discord on Hellstalker with Soul Harvester.
And then last but not least,
a level chat. I don't know what it does, so look it up.
He will just come down here in this nice little hole.
This gives him a CP generation each time enemies within 12 inches of him are destroyed. So that is your command point generation in lieu of Abaddon. However, it is a little bit tough. It does require that you roll a dice, and it requires that they be in a particular part of the table. A Warp Smith with Tempting Addendum. Two, grants reroll hits to demons within 3 inches. However, causes them to take even more damage from failed Dark Pact checks. And then a Warp Smith, which with Forge's Blessing, this grants a Feel No Pain to a vehicle. You can start that Feel No Pain on the smaller units like the Venom Crawlers to make them a little sticky to kill, and later on it goes on the Corn Lord of Skulls to be legitimately difficult to remove. So the Warp Smiths are going to be providing +1 to hit. We can then get +1 to wound from a invoked contract, reroll hits from Tempting Addendum, and +2 strength from Vastor the Archifane. So the attacks from these demon engines are absolutely wild. Incredible. So there's also a couple of nice things that we get in this detachment. The first one being Unstoppable Rampage, which allows your vehicles to go through walls without penalty. We also have an AP bonus effect for Desperate Pledge, which is big. We can apply all of our bonuses to non-demon vehicles by using Demonic Possession. And we can heal the vehicles, unfortunately not the Corn Lord of Skulls, but everybody else, with Glut of Souls. There's also, I believe, a reactive move that goes towards people, which is kind of cool. Yeah, a predatory pursuit. After you end a normal advance or fallback move, you can move as close as possible to them. Whee! Within 9 inches
Sorry
up
about
to
that.
6,
Yeah, good
which
to
is
go.
cool.
All good. I have rolled my go first.
Roll for first turn. We have a 6. Definitely didn't scam my dice. Ah, there we go.
Looks like that is going to be...
I don't believe you have any scout.
that is going to be... Chaos Space Marines going first. We are on
Okay.
hidden supplies
Good on
today,
scout
chat.
moves.
So we have extra objectives in the center of the battlefield. You score for holding objectives outside your deployment zone or holding more total objectives than your opponents. Probably going to be a little bit of a beneficial scenario here for the Ultramarines. They have more infantry, so they are going to be better at spreading out across the multiple of these objectives. However, the ability to go through walls for the vehicles is going to be big.
Charge or anything like that, so they're just
A little worried that we don't have anything in this corner for our... oh, we do have some warp talons over here, actually, so that's going to be nice. Going to be able to hang out in this area.
as long as they don't whiff and leave a guy alive with 1 wound, and then I
Yep, this is true.
For Warpsmith, is the correct turn oval
And then the
or
scouts.
ovular?
What is this like?
You're
not charging.
well, it's Vincent. I think
so
it's.
We will just hang out. With
I feel like I think they're interchangeable, right?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm not
Seems
sure.
good.
This is not latest slate, unfortunately, Chad. So the Victrix Honor Guard are slightly cheaper than they would be otherwise. You can find the list in the video description here, or in the video description, in the bot here. If you're watching on YouTube, you should be able to find them in the video description.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
All right. Marked for Death. Secure No Man's Land are the draws today.
Okay.
Secure No Man's Land is a phenomenal draw top of
Marked
turn
for
1.
Death.
Marked for Death, less good. However,
Turn 1.
yeah, there's basically no way we're going to score that. I think that's going to end up being a command point. But nice to have command points to fuel our +1 AP strat later on. That's going to be huge to the Victrix Honor Guard. I will say, the more I think about it, like if these Victrix get a little spicy, there is a non-zero chance that unit just immediately dies, right? We're +1 AP, we're +1 to wound. You could give them -1 to wound and -1 AP, but if that gets taxed by Cypher, it might be impossible. And then a Core Lord of Skulls firing 3d6 multi-damage gunshots just picks them up. Or most of them, I guess not all of them, but most of them. I don't know. Could be good, chat. It also has a good sweep profile into them, I think. Yeah, 15 T damage attacks. Actually better than his strike profile. Downside is the AP on that one.
Yep.
Surprised I haven't been running Hammer or Thunder Strikes. Yeah, I mean, the only Space Marines that I have played post-slate personally is Salamanders, who don't really need the strikes that much because they have access to 2 damage bonuses on 2 enemy units between Vulcan and the
easy.
Between Vulcan and the other and the Oath of Moment.
Sometimes with the
Yep. Now you got it. Oh, what the?
What?
Go back on the table? Why is this in my head?
You're stealing the road now? You're not
Stole
happy
the
with
road. The road was stolen. Let me lock that back into place. I don't know why that was unlocked.
I have no idea.
I did just update the maps last night. I hope I didn't make a mistake. I actually did change the roads so that they're not as 3-dimensional. Which means the objectives will be able to be seen over top of them. That was a complaint that I had of my own roads previously.
6. Venom crawlers pushing up.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see the Core Lord of Skulls in action here. I'm excited. Hopefully we get to see it blow some people up.
If need be, I can cut some of the movement back to go a little.
Nah, you're fine. You should have.
What in the curve line was that?
This is the one we didn't look for.
Advanced
Yep, definitely got it.
Advanced
Oh, dang. We're going to get a Venom Crawler shot onto a Scout, top of 1.
I'm going.
And these
so
Venom
fast
Crawlers, they
to
do
go
only,
them up.
they do shoot 12 times with +1 to wound, even though they're in cover. Like, we could see them actually rip a Scout Squad off. That would be a huge loss of utility for the Space Marines early. Oh, I said this is Chaos Space Marines. It's definitely regular Space Marines. I'm going to fix that real quick, chat.
Have a check.
You can just put Chaos Space Marines everywhere. They're actually traitors in disguise. It's Alpha Legion, really. Any of the speeders? Is the 3rd edition launch box? Oh, with Black Templars? Dude, I have fond memories of that box only because when I was 5 years old, I walked into a Games Workshop with my
that's the
dad.
question. Who has tempting addendum? Is it this guy?
Well, we were actually living in the British Isles at the time. So it was Warhammer Central over there. And I walked into a Games Workshop shop with my dad because he loved models. He was a huge modeling fanatic. He had like $20,000 worth of model trains, basically. And I watched people playing that box on the old little ruins. They had the old, like, you sculpt a styrofoam into a hill, make big hills with little ruins on top of them. And the little land speeder versus like Eldar Raiders.
I thought you were on the footprint, but no, you're just.
And I was like, "Whoa, this is cool."
Okay, then in that case,
I think the flying stand got me. I was like, "Oh, it really looks like it's flying." I loved it.
We'll see what happens.
Dad was into model cars. That's how you got into it? Hell yeah.
14.
Yeah, I eventually got him in because of Lord of the Rings. He was like a closeted nerd, and he was like the guy who would read Lord of the Rings like, once every 2 years or whatever. You'd never hear him admit that in public, but he fucking loved it. And when the Lord of the Rings strategy battle game came out, we went to a Games Workshop and we were like, "Whoa, Dad, look! It's like models, but also they're Lord of the Rings." And that was the kicker. Turns out that had a pretty dramatic effect on my life. Pretty wild.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was born in the No, I didn't. I wasn't born in the UK. I was born in California, but we lived in the UK for a year. When I was between 5 and 6 years old.
I think he's also just gonna tippy toe back here.
The two straight bits on the side have hands toggled. I see. Okay, yeah. I'll get rid of that. Thank you for the call out, chat.
Oh my god, go back on the board. Why do you keep coming my hand?
I see. Get out of here.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, it's weirdly only that one. That's strange. Oh, it's because that must be their default toggle.
Turn off drag select.
That must be their default toggle.
Up to 27. Jesus Christ. I hate that.
Okay, let's see it and make sure. Okay, that should work.
Mom bought you the 3rd edition Black Templar Eldar starter box? Hell yeah. I got that box on my wall back here only because it was like such a nostalgia trip. So I bought a lot of like random bits for somebody only because it came with that box in it.
Pay the 1 for pivot because oval bases are dumb.
Do you have to pay it all on infantry models? Or is it just on round bases?
To my knowledge, yes. Either way, he had 6-inch movement and moved it.
Yeah, you do. You do have to pay. It's just only 1 inch for infantry.
Okay. Infantry, yeah.
Sold yours when you were 14. Was worried about being cool. Sad. I did that with Pokemon cards when I was a little kid. I should have held on to those. Although I never played. I played like 3 games ever. It was just like a thing where I bet they would have been worth a lot and or cool to have nowadays. But I don't think I had anything particularly exciting.
You don't have like random reactive loan up, do you?
No.
You probably wouldn't have a wife if you didn't sell your 40k starter set. Oh, so that's how you do it, chat? Okay.
Push him out.
All right. Well, anybody need 20,000 points of Tyranids? Because I'm going in.
I got to cover some reserves.
So secure no man's land, getting grabbed here by the Warp Talons and the Venom Crawler in the corners. Oh, we also have Cypher and Cultist in the center here. Ooh, I'm worried about that Cypher position. I think there is an opportunity to get it shot. The Impulsor here on the side is actually it can be relatively fast. The Impulsor does have Cato Sicarius' unit inside, or Captain Sicarius, I should say, not Cato, the other one. which means that it can give an assault with Devastator Doctrine, which is would be an early use of Devastator Doctrine, but we've got 3 of them, so we might as well rip them off. And then the unit inside is actually a bunch of AP 1/2 damage gunshots. Because the Victrix Honor Guard actually hit relatively hard in shooting as well. So the transport itself's firing 22 times, then you're getting another 12 2-damage shots out of the embarked unit, plus Sicarius, I think, has a plasma pistol. Which actually could clip that guy early, which would be a pretty disastrous if we did lose him right off the bat here. The minute I stop playing Warhammer, a Russian woman comes up and says, I make capitalist choice. Oh, I guess that's true. The capitalist choice is to not have any hobbies, right? And then only adopt the Sigma grind set.
I think we'll call that good as far as
just step away from 40k for 6 months. Well, unfortunately, if I step away from 40k for 6 months, I think I get evicted.
Just have that.
So maybe I just give up hope. Maybe it's all ogre, chat.
Shoot scouts. Am I using strats? No. Fire away.
Okay, I will be invoking contract and dark vacuum for sustain.
Yep.
Only golf.
Your state balance for
No.
I mean, this is basically golf. 40k is golf for nerds, essentially.
No, that's only the tempting. Yeah, you're fine.
I do take 3 going down to 6, so I really hope I kill these guys to make that worth it.
Yes. 3s with sustained. And then 2s.
Yeah.
So we have
7.
7 at 51, which means we're just on our armor save.
7 saves. Probably not going to kill the unit. Kills 4 of them.
Cool.
Almost got him.
At the very least,
But now those battle shock checks are going to have to start stacking up. Great shot from the Venom Crawler there. Did eat 3 damage. Should we track Dark Pact damage, chat? Because it might be a silly number by the end of this game.
Oh, actions, Warp Smith, Warp Talons.
Oh, we switched out for recover assets here.
Yep, sounds good. So it's a 3 are on recover.
Did he
and
pay
5
for...
are on secure.
Yep.
We paid for new orders here, right? So it should be
yeah, we did.
1.
Yeah, I'm down.
Or at 0 now, right? That's a turn counter. This is command points.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Yep. No worries. Right. Okay.
The one that says command points is
over
the
to
command
me.
point counter, chat.
It's not going to do anything here, so he
all right, chat.
himself back into
Pact
reserve.
damage.
For a while, but
we're at 3.
Seems good. Flicks to me. We draw cards. We have an area and a behind. Behind we can cycle for a marked. Sick. Give me marked for death.
Map 5, all blue rocks have it. Yeah, it must just be the default. The default for that object, and I just never changed it because it hadn't come up yet. I'll go through and fix that after this game. Thanks for the call out.
Do you have marked for death targets for me?
18 plus tabletop standard Victrix Honor Guard at home doesn't translate to girl speak.
I think my gamma is. What do we do here? Cypher standing on this point versus me standing on this point. We need to clean up this vent.
But look at their little eagles. They have little eagles on them. We love little eagles.
Wham. 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 What is this? This is a 20, so that would be an 8-inch charge. Otherwise, we go Assault Doctrine, we go easy peasy lemon squeezy. Do we potentially get heroic by the Kloss? Absolutely. But he is kind of awkward because he has to come out like 4. So not the easiest roll, but also not the hardest. Okay. So I think our gamma is going to be on the cultists here.
Apologies, I have returned.
Sounds good. Can you just tell me what your 3 marked for death are? I know it's probably not something I'm going to be able to shoot, but...
Lord of Skulls, Disco Lord, Forge Fiend.
Sounds good. Okay. My gamma is just going to be the cultists, yeah?
Yeah.
And then in terms of what we want to do this round,
A hobby that's not drugs feels like
a doctrine here. We're gonna
feels like a
go
low
much
bar to
on
clear, chat. I don't
to,
know. Maybe I'm
cultist.
maybe I'm just a
Sure that happens.
disgusting straight edge, but that one feels kind of easy.
So this is a
I did have one of my. I have an incredible
so
gamut
what we
of
do,
horrible dating experiences, and one of them was with
we get our
a
points from Calgus, we're up to 3.
so
So
an alcoholic who I realized about a week in was only interested because I could pay for her bar tabs.
4-inch. So first we just want to see where the impulse.
It was
because I want to have
I don't know,
from impulsor
pretty disgusting.
to these guys here, just going to be on this edge. So we get the bull bar far enough to where we can see lads there, and then where do I get to stand with these goobers?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy because she was probably like
throw a grenade.
90 pounds soaking wet, and she would drink. Her tab would usually be like 3 or 4 times what I drank, which was crazy because I'm not a light drinker. But this woman just put away incredible amounts of alcohol, and then as soon as the tab, as soon as the bill was paid, she would immediately get like kind of distant. I was like, oh, okay. I see what's up. She would stop
any reactions
being
there?
very
You wanna
interested.
Overwatch me? You wanna?
No, I'm good.
This is an Incursor squad over here, chat. So what he's going to be doing is he's going to be pushing the Incursors up, get within 8 inches of the Venom Crawler. Or get line of sight to the Venom Crawler, excuse me, peek into the Venom Crawler. And then tag it with their gunshot. That gives +1 to wound. That's because he's oathed the cultists over here, so ideally he can kill them with the impulsor shooting, or I guess the GPI most likely. But if he +1 to hits on the Venom Crawler, there's a pretty reasonable chance he kills it with an Executioner gunshot.
If you're worried about Overwatch, he cannot.
He's Titanic. You're right. Yep. Don't worry about that. Very good. Yep. Thank God, because him with tempting addendum with Overwatch is
a generous drunk. I get that
ideal.
so hard.
Not want to
yeah.
be by that.
That would be fucking.
That's
Yeah, that would be pretty nasty.
That's I get the same way.
We are likely still going to be shot here, but not much we can do about that.
I've been taken for a ride by homeless guys while I'm like absolutely plastered. It's just like, yeah, I don't know. It's $100. Like,
no, I think I'm good.
Okay.
But that's one of the. That's certainly, hurts your wallet, but definitely it doesn't let you have you waking up in the next morning feeling terrible about yourself.
I want to contest that right now.
Man, that guy who needed money certainly got
your line with
money.
Don't know. Like, he's a big boy.
The Impulsor has a Victrix Honor Guard squad with Captain Sicarius in it. Is currently embarked, so we can use it as a little bit of a gunboat if we want to. We're firing, I think it's 13 2-damage shots out the top, plus 22 1-damage shots at the Impulsor itself. Which he could push out to try to get some kills here. Doesn't seem like that's what we're going to be doing, but it's certainly an option that's available. It is an interesting case, though, where I think that the Ultramarines may actually just straight up be outshot here. You essentially never want to engage in a Chaos Space Marine army in a straight up gunfight, because in terms of direct fire shooting, they once comboed, they may be the strongest gun line in the game. In terms of just raw damage characteristics. The problem is delivery of that damage tends to be a little bit tough for them. But this army has absolutely ludicrous shooting once it's all online. Preferred trivia? I'm always afraid of not knowing the answer. That's the one that makes me sad. If it's not about tabletop games, I don't know the answer to the question. You ask me about a president or something? I don't know, man. Or a pop star?
So I don't think we're going to be able to take Warp Towns off this one. Just because that's not in our nature to overextend and kill ourselves. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe many hours of thing have made me learn to not do that.
Yeah. Many hour of thing.
Yeah, many hour of thing. We'll just scoot you up, make sure you're still off this line, so I'm not getting poked down by anything from that angle, and then same deal with the Vindicator, just to make sure he can actually get on there with his 9 next turn. You lads are still okay on this side. We can, yeah, that just covers this angle for them. So yeah, we'll go to shooting.
I'm gonna go ahead and change your objective to sticky.
Yep. Oh yeah, cheers. Appreciate it.
Whee.
I guess last minute check just on these guys to boom, 9-inch bubble on this side. You could come there with Vashtor.
So the interesting question here is
Nah. I don't know.
whether or
Yeah,
not
sure.
we're sort of giving up too many resources as the Ultramarine player. That is one thing that
Or
they
shooting.
can be susceptible to, is relatively low model count. They're going to be contesting an objective with the JPI. But the tough question is how if we lose both the incursors and the jump pack intercessors here, are we starting to be too far down
we'll go
on
grenades
utility?
here first to start with into the Venom Crawler. He takes 4.
Ow.
Pretty good. And then I don't really. They have 2 guns. They can shoot their 2 guns. So 4 shots going into the Venom Crawler. 3s and 6s. See if we can get another one off you. Nope. You're marked. I don't really. That's not going to do anything. I was debating shooting at the cultists, but honestly, if you kill these 2 cultists from their the 2 shots I shoot at you for that, then I'm going to be very sad. So, we're just going to go ahead with the impulsor. Should be with an 18 here. Yep. You have a 6-up base save, so you'd be on.
Oh, the
5.
impulsor has LOS to the cultists.
Okay.
Scary.
We will pay 1 CP so that we can ignore cover with the impulsor, and we're just gonna shoot into the.
Yeah, this will likely clip the cultist squad out.
So we will start with the damaged 1
The
stuff.
gunboat impulsor, I think, is
2d6
underutilized. The
plus
22
4
shots
grenade
off the top
launchers.
is actually kind of scary.
So that's 9. So we got those, and then we have 6 shots from the
23 in this case, because
and
we
then
got a couple of
have
extra
8
ones off
shots
the frag
from
storms.
The Iron hit the thing on top.
Mm-hmm.
So hitting on 3s. Rerolling, green has sustained. So we get 3 sustained. And then winning on 2s. So give me 21 6-ups on cultists, please.
That's very not nice. Yeah.
Very good.
Death.
Alrighty, sick. And then we will go. No more shooting. You guys advanced? Yep. So we'll go to shooting or to charges. Charges and curses just into this Venom Crawler here.
Okay.
Big and easy. Is there anything spicy I can do with an 11? Maybe? Maybe, actually. Hold up.
So this charge will likely enable the incursors to kill the Venom Crawler with a Haywire Mine here. At the start of the fight phase, they can just drop the mine onto the Venom Crawler, and on a 2+ they kill it. Pretty nice, efficient activation here. Although we are going to give up a couple units to do so.
And then Sultans have the charge into Cypher.
I'll overwatch that with Cypher.
Sounds good.
I'm not going to Dark Pact. These are sustained naturally.
Yep.
Plasma Pistol,
So Plasma
please.
Pistol.
Nope.
Not today.
And then
Bolt Pistol.
Ah,
damn.
Sad.
Unfortunate.
Oh well.
We do get a 9. So we will go 9. Although
Losing Cypher here is going to be big.
don't think I can scam you here.
I do wonder if holding for the command point and holding up a heroic intervention on the Lord of Skulls would have been the correct call, because that would have pushed him forward, gotten him more movement up the table, and then taken the objective. And then worst case scenario, if you don't have anything good to shoot, you just walk back. But extra movement on the KLOS here might have been enough to get LOS to a Victrix Honor Guard. If you can get to here, for example, this position has line of sight to this guy. But there might have been ways to play around that. Yeah, this is old points, chat. This event started a month ago, so it rules locked before the data slate came down.
A bit.
So we are about 60 points undercosted on the Ultramarine list.
So we roll 5 dice. Take 3 on Cypher.
Down to 2.
All right, Cypher. Seems like your days are numbered.
We will go to the fight phase, and we're like, start of the fight phase. Hey, where am I? Kill this man. He's dead.
Does he explode? Oh. No. Be gone.
He's gone. Very cool. And then we're on this side. Power Fist, 3 attacks. Drop 1, 2 saves. AP 2 on Cypher.
2 4-ups. He's dead.
Get Cypher. Cool. And then we stand. I'm brain dead? Question mark? Yes. Because there's no way to stat. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, just dodged area denial here.
We'll get out 2 for marked. We will. Didn't exactly want to be standing there because it's just like another unit that has to go there. So, do we hang on to area? It is 5. It's easy to do next turn. Sure. Okay.
Were these guys going to consolidate back to the objective?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not. Yeah, the scary part is that if they move back to the objective, they open more lines of sight. Right now, there's the potential you could peek a line of sight with a Vindicator, but I don't know if that opens you up to a shot from the flank here. I don't think it does. I think you're actually probably okay. Just poking the smallest iota of your base here to draw line of sight to this guy and take a shot at him, but we'll see.
4 units only in.
And then I think you could close it out with the Venom Crawler, maybe.
Okay. 4 only in no man's. I think that's doable. Yeah. And then engage. That's fine.
So we got a 5 on primary here.
Am I not holding? Oh, it's only no man's land.
Yeah, it's only no man's land. Although the back one counts for hold more. It's just doesn't normally count for anything else. Yep.
Yeah, 5 on primary. Okay. Yeah, I think we're fine with those. +1 to hit on Vindicator, +1 to hit on Lord of Skulls, Feel No Pain on Lord of Skulls.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So it seems to me like we want to keep the Lord of Skull a little out of the way.
Pivot.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'll get rid of the markers. Yeah.
Oh, it looks like we're committing, I guess.
Just make sure I'm outside 1.
Oh, I guess the idea, because we can hit the line that the Impulsor was on, we might be able to kill the Impulsor and charge and kill the Assault Intercessors. Clipping 1, 2, 3, and most of that Scout Squad would be pretty nice. You have to start to worry about the Victrix Honor Guard pushing forward on this objective, though, probably. Guess we don't necessarily need Assault Doctrine to get called right away.
Short range.
Because he'll advance and charge anyway.
I don't like it 1 beat.
Am I going to an RTT? Nobody responded to my emails, so I guess not.
More.
Because I was asking if they had a wait list. In this area, which I guess I should be relatively used to, but I'm not good at planning things too far out, and it seems like every RTT fills up like a month out. And
usually
since
we'll
I often don't know
It's
if
not
I'm
out there
free,
right
I don't
now.
usually look for events until it's closer.
He's just gonna do the.
Um,
No, I'll get the work out of the way first. Go this way. Pivot. Just drop there behind the wall.
yeah, it's pretty wild. There's like 3 RTTs, I think, within like reasonable driving distance, and they're all full.
Oh,
On like
you
essentially
can't
a holiday
heroic
weekend.
with a lot of skulls. I see.
Correct. I'm not a walker.
Right. Yeah, he
have
just
trouble.
looks like a walker, but he's gone shreds. Yeah, okay.
I can heroic with venom crawlers, but I don't believe that one was in range or.
Oh, well, that's a
You're
good call out
literally
there,
in
chat.
range.
I don't think I realized that.
Because
He definitely
you
could have gotten there, but I don't.
Yeah,
think he
Lord of
does,
Skulls is not a walker.
Well,
he's just
if I had
he's
saved
a
it,
non-walker
you just don't
vehicle,
put
so he
that
can't
model there,
heroically
I think,
intervene.
But
Did not realize.
I don't think I would.
That's
Have been able to avoid it,
fascinating.
but you have 6 attacks, 3s, and sorry, you have 8 attacks. My bad. Okay.
there's definitely something to say after going over there. But I did want to see if I could keep Cypher.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Yeah, can't Overwatch for sure. Did not realize that didn't have walker keyword. You would think that the big robot with the giant axe would be a walker, but alas, I guess it's sort of similar to the Silent King.
Like that.
It's like conceptually bizarre that the Silent King can't walk around.
Outside of range. Damn. All right, he's gonna have to hug the wall then. Just kind of chilling. I'll hug the wall like that. Just be less annoying.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Da 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 dum 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 da dum 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 dum. 24.
I don't know if you squeeze through that gap.
I have to move through wall strat.
Oh, you're so right. Yep.
I'm just debating if I want to use that right now or not.
We are not engaging with the incursors at all. I guess the onus is on
Getting rid of that
Trifecta
fucker
here
would be
to
very
push
nice.
because Marines have bottom of game, so they have the opportunity for the 15-point bottom round 5 very easily.
I'll go
And they
ahead
are set up
once
at
you
the
move the
you know
walls.
current board state to score a 10 this coming turn, so they're gonna start to get a little ahead earlier as
can you
well.
Show me 9 of him, please.
Oh, can we get the
bang? There you go.
the combi lieutenant? Let's
I do not wanna
go,
give
Venom
him a
Crawler.
chance to.
What an
now.
absolute Chad!
Just as a reminder, he
Uses
does have
unstoppable rampage to
Yeah,
get himself within 12 inches of the lone
I
operative
kind of
here.
gotta hope for the best on that one.
It is a trade down from a Venom Crawler into a combi lieutenant. However,
Any reactor moves out of there.
no, nothing. I wouldn't
killing
get
that
anywhere.
guy early is such a huge bonus. It's almost worth doubling or tripling his points value to give away your units to get rid of him because he's so obnoxious once it comes to late game. Warp Talon's pushing out here. I'm a little bit worried about this Warp Talon play. The downside being, of course, that once you if you flub this gunshot, you do open up the opportunity for your opponent to get hold more if you're only holding these 2 objectives. We'll see how this ends up working out for Trifecta. He sort of cedes that flank to Marnius Calgar, which could be a little bit awkward.
Just gotta tighten him up.
Oh, is he slightly away? Okay.
Yeah, it's this guy. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Is it the reason that Storm Surge is not a battle suit? Is the Storm Surge not a battle suit? I'm learning so many things about keywords here, chat. I just assumed that it was.
And I think.
Oh my god, you're so right.
Venom Crawler.
That's wild. I'm sure that that's actually the reason for sure.
Over here.
I guarantee you that they that there's some document somewhere that says a battle suit Has to
would
be
I
a
don't
vehicle
need
that's
these guys.
piloted with a neural
And
interface or
prevent cover
something,
on most of the unit.
rather than a man at
Gets me another
controls.
unit in no man's land for display of might.
You should be able to just see all of me. So yeah, there's no cover here. Yep.
Okay. I wasn't sure if the sergeant got covered.
No, you're fine.
I guess the only other thing would be
Disco Lord?
Yeah, he's just gonna.
If we can pick up all this utility from the Ultramarine side, I'm going to say that this is probably a pretty reasonable turn here from Trifecta. The scary part, obviously, is if we flub on this Combi Lieutenant. And I'm sure Ordis is going to drop an Armor of Contempt or a -1 to wound here. Or potentially even both to try to keep that guy going.
Rapid. What do we want? What would we do here? We would either Rapid JPI or DevSense. DevSense have a target, so that's fine. We would Rapid JPI.
Oh, Grav Cannon, Centurion, Devastators. Great pick for this particular detachment. Because you can sit in Devastator Doctrine for so long, you have multiple turns of getting a free access to the Enhanced Storm of Fire, which gives them AP2, ignore cover. Gets around the one downside of Grav Cannons against vehicles, which is that their AP characteristics are very low. I'm surprised that the Lord of Skulls isn't towing here to push line of sight down range.
We Rapid here.
I actually think that means it might not have access. No, it does have a line of the Impulsor. But it feels like because it's about to charge, we might as well have touched there in case a Rapid came down. Feels like a little bit of a missed opportunity. This Vindicator is also playing very defensively, but I guess that's to try to protect against Centurion Devastators, although they'll be able to come down in this corner anyway. I'm not really interested. I don't know. Thunderwolves do not have the good boy keyword. It's because they're mean. They're mean and rude.
You do have no, because there's a flamer on that. No, we won't Rapid. Go ahead.
Okay, flip it back to me. Thank you. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and start with this Venom Crawler.
Venom. Hey, shoot.
Dark Pact, invoke the contract. I'm out of CPs.
We'll pay CP for a tactical foresight to make him -1 to wound.
So it gets over.
Sure you want to do that because I have +1 to wound on my ranged weapons right now.
Yeah, it just sets you back to 3s.
Okay.
It gets around the +1 to wound. The downside is we don't have command points for +1 AP, so I think he's going to be in cover here.
4s because of the -1.
Oh, look at those pacts, though.
Back and then 3s.
Yep. No! Oh, no, he underswung.
3 on...
The tactical foresight saves him 2 saves here. Is he gonna save? I think he's fine.
You're safe.
No! Yeah, this is what I was a little bit worried about, chat.
Worth an attempt.
The, I think Ultramarines are looking at a hold more now.
Need be.
There is a 10-inch if you want
Unless we hit a charge.
This Venom Crawler is going to attempt to fire into these guys, invoking the contract.
Yep. He's good.
Any strats on that one?
No.
Okay. Passes. Drop these, and get 3 more. And then 2s. 10.
So 10 AP1, so 10 4-ups. Kill 4.
Damn. These guys love to live with 1 left.
They are good at doing that.
Okay. Next, I think Lord of Skulls is going to try and shoot the Impulsor.
Yep, makes sense.
Dark Pact for sustain and invoke the contract just because I'm trying to take as much away from you as possible right now.
Yep. He's just in range of his Skull Hurler right now?
Yeah.
Okay. He's
Passes. Good. 2d6.
Our pact damage tracker is not going up.
On 2s.
Sad.
2's rolling.
Yep. I don't want to fish. I'll just reroll the miss.
And 2s.
2.
Okay. So that's 3 at AP 3?
Yeah. But you have cover.
Okay. 5 ups. You take 6.
Well, chat, I think this had the makings of a really good turn. In true 10th edition Warhammer 40,000 fashion, though, everything lives on one. That's what we call a 10th edition moment there, chat. Oh, no. The incursor doesn't even die, so we still have access to +1 to hit next turn, too.
Yep.
Chat! This is a disaster. I think I would have liked to have seen the Forge Fiend push, potentially, because we are threat overloading right now. Ultramarines won't necessarily have the beef to kill all this stuff.
Lord of Skulls, just to kind of pivot him around
Yep.
a little bit. I think.
Does he fail?
But I'm not sure because his ass is so.
Snake Eyes. I'll give
No,
you
he's okay.
there. No, just move him back a bit. Move him back a bit towards me. You gotta go straight away. You gotta straight towards me.
I have to avoid my Vindicator.
Oh, right. Yeah. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You're good. You're there because the axe counts.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. God, I love this model. It makes everything way more difficult than it needs to be.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Chance.
Tenons from the Venom Crawler. Because why
And
not?
He tried so hard to
If he
fail
knows
that.
It's good.
Nope.
Not today.
Okay. I will start with Warp Towns. We're gonna Dark
Yep.
Pact for sustain.
Yep.
I do
They're good.
pass.
20 attacks.
No strats.
Nope.
Okay.
They're dead here either way. 3s with sustained. And then 3s rolling.
Yep. Should be 18. 18 2-ups, yeah. Or 18 PP2.
Right, these two don't wound. 16.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, 16.
Yeah. 16, 5-ups. I think that's everybody. Yep, that's everybody.
I'm going to just go ahead and
Nice
pick
pick
them up now before I forget.
Sounds good. I think that was the only activation left, so. I guess you can pile the Lord of Skulls. Or console him if you want to put him on the point.
I think what I do is I just drag him back 3 inches this way, because this was the closest objective.
Sure. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, unfortunately, we have to give a 15 to or dice here.
Okay. Well, we'll see how we go.
Would have been nice to get the Venom Crawler around the cover there. That could have potentially killed the Combi Lieutenant, but then at that point, it's still basically a bunch of 3s into 3s, and you're just hoping the dice don't spike low, and they did, unfortunately.
Display of might.
We could see the Impulsor Battle Shock to lose the hold
3.
more.
I only have 2.
Yep.
We'll see.
I will pitch that to get a CP.
Okay. All right. Turn goes to me.
Or dice kept area denial is going to have to kill the.
I guess Impulsor does have to battle shock here. It would be giving up a 15. CP from Calgar takes me to 3. We'll do our stuff first. So I think this turn is a.
Does have to kill the Venom Crawler in the center to get that area denial.
This turn is Assault Doctrine as well, just so that when we get out here. Yep. Okay. So Oath of Moment we'll throw on the big man. And then we will start killing. So Assault Doctrine this turn, Oath there. We'll pay 1 CP to auto pass the Impulsor just so we get our 15. And draw card. Whoops. Display. Okay. Okay. Movement time. We move. So first things first. Calgar and the boys will advance. We got a 9, so this makes that a 8 if we want it. Okay.
Yeah, there is certainly something to be said for just pushing right now. I think that Or Dice has basically come up ahead of all of these engagements, so I don't know if he's that worried about an overcommittal at the current board state. Especially not losing the impulsor here was big. The downside of equipping the Lord of Skulls with the short range demolisher cannon, I guess, because you could take there's a autocannon profile that he could equip alternatively, and that gives him much greater ranged presence. The Gatling cannon, it's a natural sustain 1. I guess the downside is that doesn't really combo with Dark Pacts very well.
Oh my god, hang on. Top down, there we go. Bull bar, tell me my fortune here.
Using Sicarius' small base to get extra movement through the wall there. Adorable. He's just a little guy, chat. He's just a little man. Look at that tiny baby base. What a cutie. But obviously, Kato here giving his unit a reactive move as long as enemies move within 9 inches of him. Interesting that it is only he himself. But he also gives them assault, which is nice, so they can advance, shoot, and charge.
Oh, why not?
Cool. And then they will advance.
I'm going to level chat. The first time I ever saw a Victrix Honor Guard back in
do I want to give you an Overwatch?
4th edition.
Not
they had the Ultramarine, the old metal Victrix Honor Guard. I thought the eagle as the faceplate of the helmet was the coolest thing in the world.
Whoa.
He's chilling.
Crazy.
I think it's a pretty neat little design, little piece of aesthetic here for this unit. Definitely if it makes them feel elite and ornamental. A picture of a kitty. Well, let me look. You take a peek. Chats. Look at this cute cat. Oh my gosh. He's just sleepy.
Thick lads moving out.
Inky was hanging out with me for a second here.
I don't think we get the missiles here.
She
No, we do. Okay.
Wasn't feeling that great, I guess, about it. We had workmen replacing the windows in my unit this morning, and I think Inky was a little disrupted.
Hey man, he's good as a one-man because he can fit in all the weird little corners.
Yep.
We go area. Combi, get Overwatched and die, or do area. Those are your options. He will stand there. Would you like to shoot him?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Windicator, moving 9. Tuck you in here.
Gonna get to dump a Vindicator shot into the KLOS.
So I don't know what you're doing.
25 pounds. Dang. I haven't had Inky weight. I don't know how much she weighs, but I bet it's similar to that. She's a big girl.
Everybody moved. You guys are still chilling. We have potential.
Her sister though is like 2 pounds. She's basically a vapor. More assault intercessors jumping in to retain control of the objective. The nice thing about this is that it doesn't require the impulsor to continue to take battle shock checks. You could hold it with the impulsor, but obviously there's the chance that the impulsor will fail one of those checks and you lose 5 points. Might as well put a unit that doesn't have to check on it. Same downside of the the Singleton Scout trying to do anything here is that he's going to be really inconsistent at doing it. We did draw Display of Might this turn, though, although I don't think we're going to have a problem with Display of Might. There's only 2 units at the center for Chaos Space Marines.
Comes back and screens the back corner.
No, I'm fairly confident here. We're going to see a drop from Vashtor in response to all this. The question is where he ends up going. He's not too bad into the Victrix. His hammer's a little low AP if he sweep profiles with it. Only coming in at AP 1, but it is devastating.
Okay. Yeah, we do that. If you would like to wrap it, by all means.
He's also going to improve the strength of all these guys, so we can maybe shoot into you can counter battery into the big tanks
Actually,
a little bit more effectively.
Before you do anything else, let me just double check. I need to move. Yeah. Never mind. He's not going to make range. It's fine.
Did we roll a battle shock for that guy?
Yeah, we did. He's fine.
Oh, okay, cool. I think I just missed a chat.
I will wrap it in.
Too busy talking about cats. That's what I get for being
A little bit of extra bodies on the ground right now.
For being a
We're gonna bring in Vashtor.
distracted commentator.
Trash tour no longer.
Trash tour.
I mean, he has his moments.
Vashtor, Trash tour. The nice thing here is that we can hop in next to the demon vehicles. He gets low and operative. I think it works off of the Lord of Skulls, but I guess you could assume that the Lord of Skulls is going to die. Between Vindicator and the Repulsor, I don't know.
Completely just terrible.
Depends entirely.
That's not an argument that it needs to be had. Yeah, I'm just saying.
It was just, yeah.
He is good into some things and terrible into other things.
Yeah, fair. Okay. Shooting time. Let us shoot. So, we
launch of the edition. Vashtor is a joke. He was unfortunately a joke on release. This is really the only time he's been like remotely playable.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling, and then +1 to wound, so winning on 4s, twin linked. So 2 AP3s, you will have cover.
5 up and vulns.
Right, because this thing isn't a 2-up for some reason. Yep, okay.
I fail both. Damage.
Damage. Do I want to re-roll one of these? I have 2 CP. I disconnected from the stream. Okay, I will be back in a moment.
Well then.
I gotta pause real quick. I'll save it in case we get more server errors.
Yeah, the classic TTS/Steam being just awful.
Yeah. I wonder too if they did that big update this week too. I wonder if there's any instability from that.
I know I couldn't even connect to a server with my friend yesterday.
Whoa.
Neither one of us could load into the other's server, and I don't know why.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I've had that before.
Welcome back.
Okay, we are back. We are rolling damage. So, first one is going to be...
I'll start the clock again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good old tabletop simulator, chat.
What was the damage?
We don't play it for its technical
Okay.
capacity.
Yeah. So one thing you don't have in real life is you don't have to like... let's go... So first one is 6. Next one is 4. So total of 10.
Ugh.
Okay. I go down to 14. Oh.
Feel no pain?
Feel no pain, I think?
Yeah.
Well, that's not a great start. The
nice.
Centurion Devastator is just plowing him for almost half his health. He's not ideal. Did make 1 feel no pain, so I guess closer to a third of his health.
3d3 from the missile launches. For 7. 3s, re-rolling, and 4s. So you have 3 AP2, you have cover for 4-ups.
Ooh, I actually get an armor save. I still fail 2 of them.
2d3 damage for 5 damage.
On the pains. Okay, that was a 2. The others did not roll.
Yep.
So
This takes 4.
4.
Down to 11. Yeah, I mean, all of this is kind of lined up to shoot him, so we may as well do that. If I stand here, that's not. We'll go Vindicator next into the Lord of Skulls. D6 plus 3 for a big 4 shots. Hits, and then 2s. Set. 2 saves, AP3 on Lord of Skulls.
Pass 1.
D6 for 2 damage. And then the Hunter Killer hits, wounds. Another one at AP3.
Okay, I take bolt the damage from that, and then.
Oh man, chat, this isn't going well. Hey, we got a save. Let's go.
We'll go to the Repex next. He will do his
The
thing.
big laser. All right, Lord of
sure that
Skulls, we
his
need you to
very
survive the
bonds up.
big laser. Don't go down like a chump.
You are below half now, so we're hitting on 2s with the big gun.
Okay.
Both hits.
Is it a command reroll here in the second wound here?
No. 1 save, AP4.
5 up invuln.
D6 plus 4. 7 damage. Take 5. Down to 4.
Yeah.
The Gatling on 2s. Rerolling. And then on 5s. Yikes. 2 saves, AP0. Of course. Yep, okay.
Oh,
It takes 1.
boy.
Alright, down to 3.
Woo!
We have D3 from the rocket pod. 2 shots, 2s rerolling, and 4s. 1 more AP0, or AP1, but 3 up, so.
Yeah. Good.
Yep. 10 shots from the array, plus 3 shots from the stubber, because we're outside of 18, right? Oop. Wait, what? Did I measure this? No, okay, yeah, we are outside of 18, but we are within 24, okay. 2s, rerolling, and then 5s. You got 5 more AP0s. Two damage.
Take 2.
Down to 1. 3 shots from the Twin Link stubber. Drop that one. 5s, Twin Linked. 1 more.
Please.
And then the Heavy Bolter, I believe, is my last weapon. 2s and 5s. Rerolling.
All right, buddy. What do you got?
It's Twin Linked. Nope. So just 1 more 3 up.
Yeah. Good.
Makes it.
I
Alright.
think there's like
Bananas.
2
We'll go to the Impulsor here.
Victrix, maybe? Oh, and the Impulsor! Impulsor, no!
Grenade Launcher is going to be out of range.
Not like this.
So Grenade Launcher will just go into the Venom Crawler. Yeah.
Don't deal that 1
We'll
damage,
do
buddy.
8 shots from the stubber on 3s.
The scary part is that the Impulsor has the Iron Hail array has like such a volume that there's a non-zero
2
chance.
AP0s on the Venom
Ooh!
Skulls.
1 goes through. No.
That this was on the Lord of Skulls.
Yeah, this is
Roll a 6.
Damage.
Just 1.
Roll a 6. Dang it.
Dies.
Died
That's
to
a
the stubber shots.
Not today.
Nope.
That's unfortunate.
Be gone.
Well,
And then
chat,
2d6
I guess we're going to have a bit of a fast one here.
10
Unfortunate.
shots. 3s and 6s.
R.I.P. That is Space Marines at
3
its
AP0 on Venom Crawler.
at its finest. You have a big thing, we'll kill the big thing. Lots of little things, we're gonna have a tough time maybe, but big thing, I'm gonna kill it.
1.
Okay. Just 1. We'll go Dev Sense into this Venom Crawler. Will pay us. No. No, because I need the charge reroll here. Nope. So, yep. Dev Sense just naked shooting the.
So I'll give you guys a little bit of an
shooting.
interesting
3s,
tidbit.
Real 1s for the ground.
Because there's a little bit of history to this game. Or Dice, the Ultramarine player, is actually the pair up in this this matchup. There was that is because he drew
Damage.
his semifinals
That-
game,
that hurt.
and then ended with
3,
slightly higher
3,
tie breaks than his
6,
opponent,
7 shots.
which means this event could come down to
These
2-3,
ones.
or I guess realistically,
And then
you know, there is a it's a non-zero, but it is low chance
2
that
at
we
AP2
end up
on the
with
Venezuela.
trifecta
Three
as the
drops.
top placer. But
1.
I think that at this
Three.
point it's looking a little bit tough.
Damage. Yeah. Okay.
However, he did draw against Tyranids in round 3. Or Dice did. That was with an invasion fleet like mass Termagant swarm.
We
it's
go
a
judge,
very Sam
judge
Pope
phase,
style list.
So
Tervagod with adaptive
the one that
biology,
matters is the one that
like
kills the
100
Vindicator, so we'll
Termagants,
go,
and 30 Gene
Sicarius into
Stealers.
Vindicator.
So just mass board
bad.
control. Again, Ultramarines good into one big thing, less good into many little thing. Although the Victrix Honor Guard, I'm sure, certainly helped, but obviously Tyranids can clear heavy infantry, not unreasonably. Oh, geez, we just hit that 9, brother. Is this charge successful? Oh, because Sicarius got it. I see. Feels like we might have to pull for coherency here. Because we are a 2x2 coherency kind of guy. Oh, there we go. All right. Well, we found it. Well, that sucks, chat.
We might have to come back a bit on.
We see a heroic intervention from the
I think I
Disco
got that
Lord
idea.
just to try to fucking clip that
That's
guy out. It actually will ping
Yeah.
only Sicarius if we get around the
Would you
corner
like to
here.
heroic with the Disco Lord?
I think it's actually
I
probably
don't feel
not.
like losing him in this
not
same
terrible.
activation.
Fair enough.
Also, this Discord Lord's sick. Look at this guy. He doesn't give a shit.
Calgar.
He's carrying his gun. What a Chad.
Yes.
This model's
yes.
rules. What the heck?
Yeah.
But in this case, I actually think it would probably be fine to intervene because you could tag Sicarius. You're not going to get attacked by more than maybe 2 Victrix Honor Guard plus Sicarius. And then if that happens, they most likely don't kill the Vindicator. And then the Vindicator gets to shoot. And you get there's a pretty reasonable chance you live with the Lord Discord too. I think they're going to have to put all their attacks into one target to kill it. Not going for it, though. You do get an activation out of the Lord Discordant in that case, which could kill 2 Victrix, but it's a little bit
I will
tough.
say layout 7 is not something I wanted to fight Ultramarines on.
I generally hate layout 7 against fast shooting armies. Like playing this against Tau is true misery. But
Yeah.
Yeah, the change to 7
Oh, 5
from
points.
the Pariah
That's a lot of
Nexus
charges, yeah.
format
Yep.
where they
some
moved
charges,
the walls off of this edge here so that there's a line down the side does
outside
make
the
it
fight phase, we pop our thing.
dramatically better for fast guns, for sure.
Yes.
It used to be
To make sure
it used to be misery the other way, where just no one did anything for the entire game because there was literally
let's give us plus
no
1
lines of
strength
access up
attack.
the side. Chaos Space Marine really bad turn 2 last in the game. Yeah, to some
We
extent
pay
that's
out 1
certainly
CP
the
to give
case.
this unit lance and plus 1 AP.
Okay. Yeah, that was the other reason I really did not want to heroic, because you will just end me.
We can do that. Sicarius has 7 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Lethal on red. So 1 lethal. And then on 4s. Jesus Christ, you are very... 25 at AP3.
Jesus.
Woo!
It is their once per game action.
The god roll. The death.
Okay.
Does he explode?
25 at AP3.
No.
Out of 36?
And then do we pile
It's
into-
kind of a crazy
no,
roof
'cause
conversion
This is
here.
way more annoying for you to deal with.
Fair enough.
And then we fight you here.
Yeah, the awkward part is that Sicarius now is representing a reactive move
That's up to... I mean, I can
plus
roll it.
a
6 attacks from Calgar on 2s.
a reactive move
5s.
plus a blood surge. So
Rerolling.
he's really awkward to
2 at AP3.
engage with right now.
Yeah.
It's not crazy you'd be able to
The champion has
impact
6.
them if your
Six
Forge Fiend goes
and
well. You need to keep the
fives.
Forge Fiend outside 9, and then you just
You have
remain
to win, like,
stationary the rest of the team.
No.
You get the
just
Forge
remain.
Fiend shot, and you make it so that like they
Yay.
You could probably make it so that they're forced to push into like a warpsmith or something, and then you get to charge with the Lord Discordant. You basically need the warpsmith to end here, closer than the Lord Discordant is, but outside 9 inches of Gato Sicarius. If you do that, they can't reactive move, and when they blood surge, they can only engage the warpsmith, and then you get to charge them with the Disco Lord and Vashtor. After the Forge Bane shoots, which is a lot of damage.
Okay.
But the problem is that now we're overloaded a little bit. We don't really have the option, the output to kill the second Victrix unit now without the KLOS.
They're indeed staying off the point, yeah.
Okay.
Are we bullying people on Victrix Honor Guard? A little bit. It is pre-nerf Victrix, though, as well, Chad. So this army did go up 60 points. Oh, my co-commentator's here.
Pass the clock to me.
Oh, yep.
Though I don't think it'll be a factor in this game. You got area denial and display of might. This is good. Draw
Inky.
Behind and
What do you have to say about Victrix Honor Guard? Ah! Oh, she fell off her chair. Post nerf, they're still too good. Yeah, so people have seemed to. I think they're like
this Warpsmith is going to give the Forge Fiend.
It's an interesting consideration because they're so meta that like you have to answer them, and so it does seem like they do get answered.
Let's see.
The Purge, indeed. All crime is legal now, which is why what we did to that Corn Lord of Skulls was a
take a battle shock test on the
crime.
Color.
Buff them. Yeah, Inky would call for Calgar buffs for sure. That is the kind of creature she is.
Everything else is dead.
Drop a utility in it.
Trying to leave things alive
for sure. Yeah, we're probably just down like an Assault Intercessor Squad or the Incursors or something.
It's kind of hard to.
Yeah. I have killed whole units of Deathwing Knights with this unit because it's just stupid.
Yeah. Let's see.
The 5 attacks per model is really the. It's a pretty wild profile. All crime is legal. I'm going to deep strike turn 1. My opponent told me I couldn't deep strike turn 1.
No? How sad.
Not particularly.
Even though I have Deathwing Assault. What's up with that, Chad?
This way without giving.
They needed to nerf the 78 movement options and abilities. Yeah, maybe.
To reactive move those guys.
I do wonder. Yeah, I think
not
part of the problem too is that like you have access to multiple of them.
Crazy.
Which is weird. The downside is that I don't think we're going to get more than one activation. I guess we're charging with one of these units, but we're going to run into a combat interrupt here, which is going to be tough. This is going to trigger a reactive.
One away.
One away here. We do have the free reactive on Sicarius.
You do indeed.
All games on Purge, throw them at
Disco.
Yeah, it's you consider like killing your coworkers or whatever on Purge night, but you don't consider the small crimes. Like playing it with a free Hellbrute in your Hellbrute combo Pact Bound Zealot list. Those are the real crimes we should be talking about right now.
This guy's going to be able to shoot no matter what. I don't need to surge into you is the thing. I think
Gilliman is a Primarch. You should get all of his abilities and fight first.
Blasphemy.
Negative. He is too fat. Yeah, he would need to be there. 'Tis fine, 'tis fine. Yep.
A little bit of a downside right now is that none of these other units tend or have toughness 10 plus, which is really the breakpoint that you want to be in against Victrix, where they wound on 6s if they blood surge into you. Unfortunately, everyone has basically the whole army besides Vashtor and the Forge Fiend is D9 right now, which means that they are like prime Victrix fodder. If Space Marine 2 is your reference, Untable Ultramarines are underpowered.
Get out that way. Not particularly, no.
It was funny how it did
Okay.
feel like a tabletop accurate Marnius
Yeah.
Calgar in
I'm
that
just seeing
in that game. The dude just goes absolutely insane, like
for him.
jumps from a Thunderhawk and then just screams and runs at people for the entire game. It's bizarre to me that Marnius Calgar is the command point generator for the faction and not like Tigurius or something, because he doesn't seem to be a character who is very tactically sound. He seems like maybe he's just an insane person.
Not going to be able to make it into the reroll range. So
Kidnap me on Purge Knights to play Tyranids against Siegler. And it's not any Tyranids, it's Assimilation Swarm. Oh, this is going to be your active move here.
12 from Vashtor. Vashtor is OC 3.
Game accurate lore to change.
You want to give me the reactive on these guys?
Nowadays,
yeah, that's fine.
the
Yeah, the best use.
Lord of Change actually would have just like straight up killed Titus's entire squad.
6 for big 2.
Assimilation Sword with no balanced data slate. No. Oh no.
Seven-inch. Yeah, fair enough.
I think he's just going to kind of chill behind this, but stay outside of 7.
Okay.
That way, there's no physical way you can.
Yeah, that is my actual nightmare,
kind
Chad.
of
Sometimes I wake up in a
then
cold
closest to
sweat,
him because you can't pull him.
thinking that I'm playing Assimilation Swarm again. I think the worst game, one of the worst games I ever played, was that one against Prospero with Assimilation Swarm, where I just like ran Tyrant Guard and then had the Tyrant Guard get one shot by Scourges over and over again.
Behind him.
I was like, this is stupid. I fucking hate this faction.
Yeah, screens that out.
I'll be looking to bring in Warp Talons because there is the incursor here that it's also pushing another 9.
Yeah, I'm checking more on your back line.
Behind us here, sure.
I don't know. If
Struggling to get
I don't know if you fit
Pyrovores
this-
through the wall.
This
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, probably not. Oh well.
I'll be visited by the ghost of bad dice rolls. Those aren't even
That is
bad
the
dice
case.
rolls, shit. Those are just bad data sheets.
Another unit over here.
in Tyranid land, there are no bad dice rolls, only bad
Go up.
stats.
That way, if you blood surge towards me, you just make the charge easier. Because I will need the extra damage, because Victrix don't like to die.
They do
Well
love
done.
living. That is it's one of the things I know about Victrix Honor Guard.
Okay.
They just love surviving forever.
Shooting.
All right, I'm ready for this Forge Fiend to
Fine,
just
shoot.
rip half this Victrix Honor Guard in
I'm going to
half.
start off by spending 1 CP grenades from Warpsmith into these guys.
Sounds good. Is
Nice.
he really only melt a 1 on his pistol? That is so sad.
Sadness
Surely
is
that's
sad.
wrong.
Take 3.
I take free mortals. 1, 2, 3. Very good.
Had a game where Range Warriors couldn't shoot because they were 2 inches off a wall and couldn't clear it with their movement.
I will go ahead and fire with Forge Fiend. He's gonna Dark Pact for sustained, invoke the contract. And
I
do
feel like we should
W's.
probably try to chip that
good.
one
We'll
wounder off,
pay
but I
CP
guess
for
that would trigger
contract.
reactive. Just kidding, we're fine.
Okay. I do pass contract roll.
Yep.
Clear some of these extra dice right now.
So we got 3d3 plus 3 shots from the ectoplasma cannons. What do we got, buddy?
3d3 shots plus 3 extra for blast. that
So
is
5 plus 3 is 8.
Yep. on 2s because of the Warpsmith.
Yep. 2s are sustained. 1 sustained. And then
Uh,
+1 to wounds, so back to 2s.
Yep.
1 dev and 6 saves.
did we delete the 2s to hit there? Or?
He's hitting on 2s from Warpsmith.
Right, but I think just deleted a bunch of 2s.
I only had
Uh,
1 miss, so I deleted a bunch of dice that were sitting right here.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Wow.
6 at AP3. We have cover and armor of contempt. so
Pretty sure we
we
just
down
deleted our
to
2s, Chad.
81. We will still
Let's
fail.
go!
So that will kill this man. That's 1 fail, and then 2 more fails kills another guy, and then
one
1
plus the
fail plus a
wound.
dev wound will kill another guy. Yep.
Okay.
We go. Sorry, we kill this man. Do any of these change distances? No. Okay. Do I want a blood surge? No.
Okay. I'm gonna have the Disco Lord shoot his flamer into them.
Yep. Sounds good. D6 plus 3.
Yep.
Now imagine if we also had a Corn Lord of Skulls right
Ooh.
now.
6 shots.
I feel like we would be
Plus.
feeling much better.
Correct.
Unfortunate
4 to
here.
1.
Yep.
Take 2 damage.
Venom Crawler, not gonna invoke contract because I don't want to die.
Right, because he's on 2 wounds. Yep. Are you gonna Dark Pact?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
He's not
Yep.
that impactful to them. He's just extra damage.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
if we
still
convert
want
1
the
in here,
dice.
that would be nice for sure.
Yeah, I thought we said we're not doing that. So 12 shots hitting on 3s.
I'll just count those as my. No, I was gonna say my
You're
first
fine.
2 hit rolls, but
No prisoners is a draw here, which actually would be great if we
3s
had
and
more
then 4s.
activations into these guys. Being able to clip out the individual
Nice.
2-mode models for
2
2 points
tools.
would be sweet.
Morguchi.
If Vashtor is in range of it, he's just gonna fire his flamer into them because it makes the.
It's 12 inches on Vashtor's gauntlet, so absolutely. Oh, you mean over here? Sorry, yes. D6 shots.
Yeah, into Centurions.
1
Ooh,
on
wow.
5s.
Yep. No,
Negative.
that is my average experience with Vashtor's flamer.
You'd think
Oh,
the
real
Supreme
quick,
Master of the Soulforge would have a better gun.
3 hazardous tests for the Forge Fiend because I forgot.
Oh yes, he's fine.
I'm safe. Woo! Warpsmith. Fuck it. We will.
Melt
Dark
the
Pact
tendril.
Sustain, invoke
I
the
guess he has a-
contract.
He's roll pistol? He's roll
Not a
pistol, okay.
We will Dark Pact Sustained and overload the plasma.
Wish Wolfguard Terminators were half
Yep.
the data sheet.
Makes sense.
Plasma.
Yeah.
We'll
Plasma.
The damage output difference
Dark
between the
Pact
two
real
is
quick.
like pretty silly.
Actually have to roll that.
The Victrix Honor Guard just having grammatically more attacks and bonuses like on the attacks is like pretty wild. You
Now
know,
I'm gonna feel that.
extra weapon skill, extra attack characteristic,
wounds
the
on 8.
bloods per game +1, plus a twin linked guy in there if you give up the
Just-
gun.
I live though.
Yep.
Elta. No.
Nope.
Just
Flamer tendril.
Or not. Yeah.
Yeah, flamer. This is 6s. Why is this strength 3? Okay, yep.
Because little tentacle.
1.
Haha, 1.
2 up. Hey, okay.
Why is it that does the damage? Whatever. I think that's it for shooting. Go to charges.
Sounds good. Charge time.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start with Vashtor into dudes.
Yeah, the -1 to wound cutoff. That one
Need
it does
7.
make sense
There it
in
is.
the sort of weird logic of 10th edition 40k, where
You
It-
do just make it. so
it
you're-
does the cutoff for the -1 to wound being
Warp
permanent
you have
or
an inch into these guys.
contextual is whether or not your toughness 4
Love
or
it.
5.
Nice and easy.
Hey, all right. Well, big charge rolls happening right now. That's exciting. A nice thing here for the Warp Towns would be to send 1 or 2 guys into the Incursor to ensure we get a kill. The dangerous part is if they actually end up blocking the Lord Discordant's charge. So Trifecta has to be careful about how he executes this charge move.
Disco Lord, because why not?
But I think in Games Workshop's
Fine,
mind,
do
T5 4+ invuln is so significantly better than T4 2+ armor that they don't deserve the the permanent -1 wound, which I think is very reasonable.
So that's fine. I think we're good.
It's just that I think the units comparatively are similar in defensive profiles, right? Like the Terminators are a little bit more susceptible to like high volume, low strength shooting, whereas the Honor Guard are more susceptible to low volume, high AP stuff. But the Honor Guard hit like 4 times as hard, which is
starting with the little attack,
which makes the comparison a little bit tough.
On 3s
and 4s.
And generally have better character attachments, I think, is also
2 3-ups.
A consideration too.
2-win guy.
Battle Brother, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, bud. Welcome in.
And then 5 lance attacks on 2s.
Yep, and 2s.
5 AP3.
What did roll? So kills 1 guy and 1 guy takes 3.
Okay.
Can we clip them?
And then Dark Back for sustained on Warp Talons.
We didn't.
Yeah, we'll AOC this one.
Not getting anything with the blims, unfortunate.
My Dark Pact.
Just need 1 through to kill this Victrix. Should happen.
And 4s you're rolling.
12.
We have 10, 12. 10, right? Am I insane?
Oh, 10.
That does say 10.
Yeah. Okay. 10, AP2 down to AP1. These are all 3-ups. We take 2, so that will kill this guy and put a wound on Sicarius.
Boy. Woo. Well, we got the Victrix unit. That's it, though.
Alrighty. Then trash.
That's only 2 points for no prisoners. Unless Vashtor goes ham. I don't know if he's going to go ham. I don't think he has the damage here to kill these guys, but maybe we sweep and get lucky. Yeah. I think we sweep, we roll a bunch of devastating. Roll 6 devastating wounds out of 12 dice, I believe.
Fails.
Oh, he fails the pact.
Sad.
We hate it. You hate to see it.
Takes 3.
Rough.
6 attacks.
We're striking, okay.
Yep.
This is 2s and 2s because he's strength 14. 1 sustained. Brother. Okay. 4 5-ups. Guy dies. Very cool. Wait, anyone lose any wounds now? Yep, guy dies.
Oh, I'll just touch him with these. But yeah. Woo!
Oh yeah, we fight. Kato fight Warp Talons. 6 attacks. 2s. 1 lethal. You got 4 AP2 on Warp Talons.
3 die.
Yeah, banking on Vastor is never great. I agree.
Dev Sense will punch you.
Sicarius, why are you like this? Doesn't even prevent Dice from grabbing a 15 on primary again. It was nice to see 1 Victrix brick go down, but we haven't even engaged with the real tanky Victrix brick, which is Calgar's one.
Killed a unit of Victrix. Yep.
Yay, 2 points on no prisoners. Behind enemy line is going to go away, so I can gain a CP. Pass.
Did you hold primary this turn?
Not in no man's.
Nope.
Rough. Okay. Yep. Let's draw some cards.
Oofs, chat. Oofs.
We have an assassinate and an overwhelming force. Okay.
Huh.
Wow, look who's doing both for me. Very cool. All right. Well, wipe time. Wiping. All
Could have
right.
the
We
big
can
charge
flip
into the
this guy
Vindicator
into
there.
this. Yep.
Feels a little unfortunate. I think definitely with a second blast activation into one of these units, and we clip it more easily.
Here, so we can fall back and do stuff.
But Calgar just being in the middle is like super problematic right now. You really need to be able to kill
attacks so we can
all
fall
of
back
the
and do
first
stuff.
unit and most of the second unit in one activation in order to be able to sort of like
So,
extricate yourself out of this thing. And very few armies in the game can actually do that reliably.
Extra CP for Calgar.
Enjoying the new Space Wolf detachments? Hell yeah.
Movement.
Push Astra, thank you for the follow.
We may as well start with Calgar. He goes 4, so he's moving 10.
What are you playing in Saga of the Great Wolf, NC Conroy? I'm excited to see that one on the table. Actually, I kind of want to play around with some of the new detachments, or more around with some of the new detachments. More so now. Also, I have a bug in my bonnet to play. What's the word? Biker Wrath of the Rock. If we're looking for ways to kill Victrix Honor Guard, it does feel like massed plasma might do it. Going with more MSU build.
Indeed, by all means.
Yeah, I know
Agent
X is really into the bricks.
He
loves the Terminator, Ragnar Blackbane kind of stuff.
Yep.
I have to stay as close as possible, and I cannot enter engagement range because
reactive moving the Venom Crawler.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, engaging the unit would actually be relevant here, but the problem is that the reactive move in this detachment sucks. The problem is that I think there's a not unreasonable chance that the Venom Crawler just dies to shooting here, and then these guys just charge somewhere else.
Fall back with DevSense.
3 command squads attached to 3 full knights. You do run into a problem where you end up with like real estate issues because your army becomes so large if you run like the full 27 bikers. But I do think that like 1 or 2 of the big bricks is good. And then I always like Samael on either Outriders or
1.6.
Black Knights.
4
I think
inches.
Samael.
I have 2 more.
Making it so that you don't have to pay the command point to advance and charge with those, or advance and do stuff with those guys is a big deal. And then he getting buffed by the unit's abilities is huge.
Might as well just to get rid of him.
Okay. We are... Yep. Disco load. D6 plus 3. Yep. 7 shots on 3s. 5 AP1. 3 ups. We do take the 2 required. We have 2 CP here. We'll pay a CP to reroll one of these. He's alive on 2.
Okay, Meltas. Nothing. Continue.
Nothing else? Oh, he doesn't... Yeah, he has a bolt pistol that he can't shoot. Yep, seems good. Oh, and then, sorry, I do still owe you some battleship tests. The one in Cursor, he's fine, and the Impulsa is fine. Okay.
Yeah, Samuel Outrider seems good. I'm also interested in like the ancient weapon.
Affects the outcome of the game at all
guy.
stages.
Hey, look, man, I've lost games because of Battle Shock. I don't want to have to deal with it.
I understand, and I'm mainly joking.
I'm not sure. Like you could have a Ravenwing champion get to damage 4 inside an Outrider squad, but I'm not sure if that's better than the effectively +1 to wound against monster vehicles you get from the Black Knight unit. So I haven't decided yet. Still, interesting stuff to do. The -1 to wound on mass bikers does feel like it's probably pretty reasonable, though.
I think that is all we shall do, because these guys are all set up to do their
This is pre-nerf
set up to do
Victrix,
his
chat.
thing.
So this is full power
skip
Victrix Honor Guard. We get these
Yeah,
for
you can
another
see-
week or
yeah,
so
see Vouch
as
Store.
pod finals finish out
That's fine.
before the new update goes down.
So yeah, we'll go to shooting.
Okay.
Shooting time. We will begin by shooting Dev Sense into Vashtor.
Okay, -1 to hit.
Yep. 6 shots from the grav cannons. This is on 4s, but re-rolling because you're on the point and because we have Oath on you. And then 4s, you got 4 at AP1 on Vashtor. That's one too many.
I'll take. I'll
Yeah,
take the
you're fine.
3 fails. That's fine.
Okay.
Damn.
3 each, so it's 9.
Okay. Hazard. Oh, you still got more shots. That's right.
Oh, sorry. The missile launchers. We have 2. Only 2 left. 5 shots. 4s. Rerolling. Why did I reroll a 4? It's fine. And then on 4s. 1 AP2.
4 up. Good.
Make that one. And then we have
Hazard.
4 hazardous tests. We failed 1,
One
so one of these guys is down to 1.
I thought if it wasn't a character or a vehicle, they just die.
You take 3 mortals on failed hazardous.
I thought that was for characters and vehicles and monsters.
Oh, it's it's always
Just
3
across the
mortal
board.
wounds. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Vindicator.
very
into
old
trash
rules. Is
to
that
Vashtor.
vehicles
We
would
got,
take 3 on a
started
failed
an 18, so hitting on 4s.
hazardous
+6
check.
+3. We
A
got
failed
5
gets
shots.
hot check back in as it was back in the day.
4s, rerolling, and then 2s. 4 invulns on Vashtor.
We. Death.
Yes.
Does he go boom? No.
No. Cool.
I have no idea.
Can I just finish you with?
Dead.
Yeah, we'll shoot the Victrix into the Venom Crawler.
Okay.
10 and 4 shots from Calgar. 2s. And 6s rerolling blue. So you got 3 at AP1 on this man. No cover here.
Death.
Yep. See explode.
Yeet. No.
Okay. Sicarius will shoot a plasma pistol at the Warp Talons. 2s. Okay, good talk. Luckily his one is not hazardous. Repulsor will go.
We're gonna get Belial in the Deathwing Knights list. I don't think so.
Okay.
As little
2 shots from
Belial
shotgun.
in my life as possible is how I'm trying to play.
Your T9.
How I'm trying to
both wound.
to conduct myself.
Warp and wounds. Fail both.
Okay, that's yep. You are very dead.
Yay.
So
No
Belial,
explosions.
there's like an issue with like
Not
lesser
exposed.
played units and
Yep.
characters where they get, especially with Index Hammer, they get a release on
well,
Index.
That's that. We'll
And
go
then
to charges.
That just carries over to Codex
This
because
one
no
here.
one ever thinks about them. They just never change it, right? And there's like plenty of data sheets that have done that. And Belial's a good one. The weird part is that they like re-released him kind of recently, and so it's weird that they're just like, hey guys, here's a new Belial. Also, he's fucking horrible. But it's not crazy to me that he just doesn't really get much thought from a development standpoint.
If only we had 6-inch pylon console. I need more rules, GW. I require additional rules.
I just like an AOC in my detachments.
Please, sir, just a crumb of defensive technology.
No, play Renegade or Veterans of the Long War.
I mean, I'll be playing Renegade after this because I have a list I
Fair
need
enough.
to test. I just wanted to run it.
We'll go big Sicarius into the Warpsmith.
How dare you?
And then the Assaultants into Warp Talons.
Woo!
To 6.
Yeah, it would be interesting It would be much more interesting, I think, for sure, if
Dice.
the Deathwing Knights had like a
Okay.
competent leader.
Yep.
It is always funny because
Yep, sounds
just
good.
kill the
Seal
little
clubbing. Everybody loves seal clubbing.
It's unfortunate that Ordice is not only just
Flight time,
dumpstering
flights.
here with Ultramarine
What
stuff,
can we orbit?
but also rolling really well. That's always the worst feeling, is when you're like, oh man, I'm getting killed by a bad manship and also my opponent's dicing me. Just terrible. I complained about that yesterday, but then I ended up rolling really well myself and it was fine.
We'll fight with Sicarius first.
Okay.
Get him, Sicarius.
2s. Lethals, and then 3s.
6
Yeah,
attacks.
four
What a
invulns
Chad.
on- Actually, this man doesn't have an invuln, but he has a 2-up save, so 4-ups.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's give him a
activate
leadership
with
ability to make
Calgar,
it
we
trash. And an even worse ability when he's solo.
go,
Yeah.
Schlub- let's just
I don't know,
see how far away
chat.
We are at 1.2.
I like it's ground up, right? It's ground up design. Or it's top down design, excuse me, where it's like, well, he is all about conducting operations to find the fallen, which means he should have some sort of precision mechanic. If we give the unit flat precision, it might be too strong, so we have to attach a critical hit rider to it. And then you're like, and he's
so
an
Calgar
expert
+4 is
duelist,
this
so he
work?
should have like some sort of melee effect. And you're like, oh, what if he like reflects wounds or whatever?
Fair.
And you're like, oh, okay, sure, print it. You know,
Yeah,
no, we don't do
enough.
playtesting
Okay.
because
And then
we
go
were
Schlub.
designing literally hundreds of data sheets at the time.
Oh, that's
And
crazy.
didn't have time to build to playtest literally everything. So we'll couch
Think
it
that's
on
first.
the side of being slightly worse, so we don't accidentally break the game. And then print it and send it. And then there's literally never any opportunity. Like they just never went back to fix it at any point. And they ended up just like, with all of those things being the case, they just ended up with basically one of the worst characters ever printed. Like, I get
You can
it,
hit
but
me with Fortune.
it was just
No,
like
it's my turn.
a consideration of abilities where they were like,
Please.
let's think about what this guy would do,
Wars.
you know, a thing that would be
Yeah.
cool to do lore-wise,
Good
then
then turn goes to you.
move on and
Oh boy.
like write rules for them, and then not really consider the implication of those
Why is
rules
it
on the
tempting
tabletop,
target?
which is that they're really bad.
Boy.
I don't know what the etiquette is here.
I mean, I'm probably going to be dead on your turn, so
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys want to talk it, it's fine. It's up to you.
I think what you can do. What do we draw? We draw cleanse and tempting. Okay, that's not ideal. Because your best bet is like, you can't shoot this unit, and because you can't shoot this unit, I don't know what you can do.
all I can do is try and kill either Kato Sicarius or the intercessors, potentially both if I split the 3 guns.
Sure, Kato's on 2 wounds, so that can definitely happen.
I guess I'll pay a CP, pitch me a tempting target.
Sounds good.
Assassination.
There you go.
Let's go. Get wrecked, Kato.
Well, I
You
haven't
watch.
killed
He'll
him
make all
yet.
his invulns.
Dark Pact for sustain.
You know what? He'll just roll a devil.
Watch
roll
him make
anyway.
all his invulns.
Yeet.
Dark Age don't even have a Hellblaster attachment. That's what Wrath of the Rock is literally trying to be, right? It has weapons of the Dark Age and the -1 to wound thing. I feel like, and advance and shoot for plasma stuff. I feel like it's like trying as hard as it can. Oh my
Yeah.
god!
8 shots.
Almost max shots to kill this one little man. Get wrecked. I feel like it's trying to buff plasma guns. as much as it
3.
can.
This is on 4s with sustained.
Ew.
And then
They're gonna.
There's a.
They're
devil.
just gonna
Use
update
edge.
data sheets almost certainly
triple
in
hazardous check to
11th
make your
edition
job
chat.
easier.
I'm thinking of recording a video for that to talk about that for this weekend, to be honest.
And then we swing, and you are tabled.
Yeah, certainly seems like what's about to happen here. Now, unfortunate. I think a little bit of aggressive play from Chaos Whisperers
5
here
points.
to sort of like open them up into the
4 points on assassinate now.
To shooting
No, it's
should
5.
be
Still 5
100, I
on the
think.
thing.
I'm thinking the fixed version.
Yeah.
Get the scores in for everyone.
Yeah. No, I appreciate the game, my man.
Yeah.
I
Sorry,
wish
I couldn't-
Kloss was. I wish Kloss had longer range and not swingy. I hate the Skullfiler, dude. Like, I think
I
when
I don't have a problem with the guns. I have a problem with the fact that it's a 3
I
up.
was looking for the Lotus Skulls. He's deleted.
Yeah, he was a
Rip.
2-up in Index. I don't know why they felt him. They did the same thing with the really big knights, right? Like the Castellan and the Flamer with the harpoon one. I forget his name. They just don't like
The
those big
Valiant.
models having a 2-up save. Yeah, the Knight Valiant. Yeah.
I also miss my Noctilus Crown giving an invuln aura. It makes me so
What
sad.
does it even do? It's like a leadership reroll aura, right? It's just
No,
there so you
it's
can.
+1 leadership.
Oh wow. Okay. Yep.
Best
Yep.
125 points.
I don't even know why they keep fortifications in this game. They're like, guys, Hammerful Bunker. It's new. You got to play it, and then they'll just make it terrible.
We have the Convergence of Dominion, the one good one. Well, we'll always have
It is
Convergence of Dominion.
the one usable one. And they did the same thing with the Death Guard one, right? It used to infiltrate, and so you could
Yeah.
use it to do actions back when you could do actions with them.
Yeah.
But
I do know this was not the best mission for me to have to fight Ultramarines on. Any suggestions on what I could have done better in this scenario?
Okay, let me think. I don't think you needed to poke Kloss out there. I think Kloss needs to be saved for answering Victrix when they do pop out, or literally anything that isn't like 5 JPI.
My thought process is you never pop Victrix out until the Kloss comes out.
You have some stuff that can make me play the game, but
There really isn't a need for you to come out though, because like all you have to do is keep sending like JPI and stuff into whatever touches the objectives, or fire like las cannons into anything. With it only,
yeah.
I can't.
I don't think you can fail. Like, okay, fair. I don't send Victrix out until he comes out, but failing that, I don't think you ever push him out if all he's engaging is some JPI.
I mean, the main goal for him was to drop the impulse, because I was trying to deprive you of all your secondary units and whatnot. And the math on the Lord of Skulls is so all over the place. I wasn't sure if he was going to survive. He didn't.
You are giving me like all of my gun line the ability to shoot at him is my thing.
Yeah.
And I do think that is generally enough for to finish him.
Well, it did take a stubber to kill him, right? Like it wasn't.
Yeah,
it wasn't not close.
It came down to the very last activation.
I think there were 2 Victrix that could have shot him. Maybe I think that was literally it.
Yep.
I will say that Feel No Pain enhancement always feels so bad because it feels like it does nothing.
It does make a genuine difference on the large wound count that he has, but it's really just not great. Which is kind of the wild thing about this detachment is, despite buffing your shooting a lot, I think like Packbound or Veterans of the Long War still just makes CSM shooting better.
Yeah. I do like this attachment a lot more back when knights were more of a problem, because wounding knights on 2s was the funniest thing.
True.
I
also think that if you're going to go this detachment, more demon gunline with +2 strength with Vashtor just kind of sitting in the castle seems ideal.
Vashtor didn't really get to do the job he's normally there for this game, because the Victrix came out at 1 turn earlier than I was expecting. Normally, I have him rapid onto a point within 3 of one of the smaller demon engines to give me the objective for free, basically.
Sure.
He's blown up.
I've seen that. Yep.
Like I said, I was only really playing this detachment just so I'd play my Lord of Skulls.
Yep.
It worked mostly well, though I will say.
Hey man, you made it to finals, so you must have clapped at least some cheeks with it.
I have fought too many power armor factions. I really want to fight something else right now.
Yeah.
Welcome to Warhammer 40,000, the tabletop miniature game, where 70% of the meta is 3+ armor save.
Yeah, baby, let's go. See, we're just going to end up a 9/9 situation where everything's going to be AP4 again.
Also, it feels so weird to say this, but I almost feel like CSM is barely a power armor faction because of how limited the armor is. I don't feel like I can take a hit.
CSM just lack like mass 2-up saves, right? You're like Terminators and Vindicators, and that's it. Whereas Marines are able to field a lot more.
That is for sure, because you definitely outnumbered me in model-wise.
Yeah, because DevSense good, DevSense good, RepX good, Vindicator good, everything is good.
I would like one more shooting option as far as CSM goes, because I feel like Vindicators are the only anti-tank shooting that's reliable.
A lot of these units perform better in pack bound. That's what I've been testing. Is pack bound is just really strong for these kind of armies.
That's what I used to play a lot of. I just didn't want to keep playing that because I played so much of it since Index came out.
Yep.
That's also why I'm pivoting more to Renegade Raiders. That and the Disco Lord is hilarious in that.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the game, my friend. I gotta get going, but yeah, we'll catch you around.
Yeah, thanks for the game, guys. I got your score in, so you're all set.
Thanks.
Okay. And Ordice, congratulations on taking it down.
Cheers. Thanks, man.
Cheers. Have a good one.
You too.
All right, chat. There it is. We got the prediction outcome done here. Sorry for all the Chaos Space Marine believers in here. I was hoping the big multi-damage blast would be enough, but unfortunately, Marnius Calgar still got there. Games Workshop going to enter the game market. Go to 70 to 41.5-inch boards. Yeah, just the kicker would be if they make the board smaller. Okay, we can cut our mats. It sucks, but we can do it. If they make the boards bigger, riots in the fucking street. No one will be happy if that happens. Anyway, chats, thanks everyone for coming and hanging out with me. I will most likely be live later because I think I want to rock another game with something random. I think I'm playing around with some lists to do some list breakdowns on. We do have a couple of people who are live. Oryx versus Chaos Space Marines over at Battle Barn. Obira66 is live on TTS. We'll raid Battle Barn. Love a good Orc versus Chaos Space Marine. One of the guys wearing an angel costume. It's interesting. We will give them a nice raid. Everybody show Battle Barn some love. Thanks everyone for coming and hanging out with me today, and I'll probably see you later this evening. Certainly tomorrow too. I don't know what I'm not doing anything else, so I think we're just making content tomorrow. So we'll probably play a game with some random bullshit that I put together. Otherwise, cheers everyone, and I'll see you.